Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. In this lesson we're continuing on with the void on GUI, and here's where we'd left off. We'd drawn the background textures, and we'd also drawn the textures for the health, the min and max. So let's continue on and get the next one in place. So the next one is the hunger group, and we're actually going to copy all these 6 lines here. So we'll just copy and paste that in, and then we'll go through and we'll change what needs to be changed. So the first thing is we'll change this comment to draw hunger, and begin group. So let's come up here where we drew the background textures, and we'll look for the one for the hunger, and we'll copy this. So we'll just copy and let's paste that in, and we just need to change a few things. So let's have a look. We wanted it a value of 5 like the health, so we'll get rid of the 2 and the point there, and where we are, here we go, screen width minus texture size divided by a quarter, and we're just going to add 2.5f to that. So we're actually bringing it in by half this amount, and I explained in the previous video about why we're using these values here and here. So we bring it in slightly, we come down by 5, the same as the health, and I think we'll leave everything else as it is. We'll just bring the comment back into line. So let's go through the next line, and again 0 0. We can still use the min texture. We'll just change the comment at the end here to hunger, and the next line, again we can keep all the positions the same. We need to change the length here, so we'll change health bar length to hunger bar length, and of course we'll change the max texture to hunger bar max texture, and we'll change the comment here, and again for this label we can just change health to hunger, and we'll come below and we'll copy this block again. So we'll paste that in, and I'm sure you've guessed we're going to do the hydration now. So where we begin group, let's have a look, and we'll just copy that. So begin group, let's get rid of all this, and we'll paste that in there. So half the screen width by half the texture size. Because we're drawing in the middle of the screen, I don't think we'll need the 2.5. So we'll just say comma, and then we'll bring it in 5 there. And let's come to the next line. So we're still drawing the min texture. So we'll change that to hydration in the comments, and we'll keep going through. So now we'll change this to hydration bar length, and we'll change the max texture. So before we continue on, I hope you can see the way we're doing this. We've drew all the background textures in one group, and then in each individual group we're drawing both the min and then the max texture based on the length, and then we're printing a label over the top, whatever the actual bar stands for. Because we're going to have a number of bars, you may know what each one's for, but somebody else playing your game might not, so that's the reason for the label. But there's always different ways to do GUI. You don't have to do them exactly the way I've done here, but I thought doing it this way would make it the easiest for you guys to actually see what's going on. So, and be able to understand and follow easy. So, you know, please don't take this as the definitive way of doing GUI. There's lots of different ways, but this is the way we're going to do it. It's nice, it's clean, and it's easy to understand. So with that said, let's come back to the hydration bar length, where we draw the texture, and we'll just change the comment. And we'll come to the label and we'll just change this to hydration. And we'll change the comment there. And I'll just fix this little typo there. And we'll come down. And we'll save that off there. And we'll test how they look. So we'll hit play. And it may just take a moment, and then we'll hit our button to turn our GUI on. And as you can see, our hunger and hydration are actually going down. This is because they're already set to run down when the game's active. Now they're running down quite quickly, and the reason they're running down quickly is because I've done it this way for testing, so please don't be afraid to alter the values at which they decrease within your project, but I'll turn that off for now and we'll stop the game there. And I think we'll leave it here for this lesson. We'll pick this up in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope to see you next time, and until then, as always, bye for now.